that's accusing Sergey Kovalev for putting hands on her and her dog is now speaking out because Kovalev did make good on the gag order payment, allegedly. Let's talk about it. I'm reading from TMZ, so that article link in the description. Shout out to TMZ Sports. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my information is in the description. And let's talk about what she said. Said a woman who allegedly was punched by star boxer Kovalev in 2018 in Texas, she needed a plate and 4 screws on her neck to fix the damage he caused. And she says she's still in pain. Jamie Francis, her name, claims she was socked in the face by the 36-year-old Russian after she denied his sexual advances after the two met at the opening of a boxer gym in Big Bear, California in June of 2018. In the conversation with TMZ, she described what happened. Basically, she said they were in her cabin making out, and Kovalev got too aggressive. She started to pull away, and that's when she says her dog intervened, jumping in between the two, and the crusher shoved the animal to the ground. France says when she screamed for Kovalev to leave immediately, he grew even angrier and kicked the dog in the chest. That's when she said Kovalev became violent towards her, punched her with a closed fist in her face. When he punched me, my nose exploded. France said, blood everywhere. There was blood all over the cabin, all over the walls, all over the carpet, all over everything. France said a former light heavyweight champ did serious damage, claiming that the punch caused a broken nose and a concussion and face lacerations. All right. But she said the worst problems came days later after the effect of whiplash set in. France claims that the punch caused a disc to herniate in her neck, and the repercussions for that were awful, saying it sent a constant tingle down my arm and felt like fire ants. I literally was scratching holes in my arm until they bled because what he had done to my neck, France said. France said she required 4 major surgeries to fix the issue, ultimately getting a plate and screws inserted in her neck to relieve the pain. And then TMZ got some pictures in the article. And, she says that she's still feeling the effects. Her nose all messed up, blah, blah, blah. She filed the lawsuit, Kovalev, for alleged attack last year, demanding $8 million. But she says the two struck a deal in October in which Kovalev agreed to pay her $650,000 to end the lawsuit. The problem, Jamie says, she only received $250,000 of the money and is now suing Kovalev again for the cash. Kovalev, meanwhile, was arrested, charged with felony assault for the incident. Though he's since pled not guilty if convicted, he faces up to 4 years in prison. That case is still pending. So he struck a deal with her not to sue for $8 million. She settled for $650K. He only gave her $250,000, and apparently, he's still under investigation and felonies like this. I think he said he'd be facing, if he convicted, like 4 years. And felonies, it don't matter if she cooperated or don't cooperate with the case. The DA is still going to pursue the case. All right. So, unfortunately for Kovalev, he still got to deal with her. He paid her for the lawsuit to shut up and go away. To me, when you dealing with a case like this, that's basically saying you did it. So the jurors gonna look at it like you did it. You know what I'm saying? And what's even worse, you just got paid $12 million. You didn't pay this woman her money. Now she gonna probably be a part of the investigation. All right, maybe part of the gag order was her not to take the stand. But if she truly felt that she was wrong, she was done wrong, she should have continued with the lawsuit and pursued more than $650,000. All right, she should have went through with the lawsuit and not settled until the case was done. But at the end of the day, Kovalev is a married man. All right, a married man shouldn't be on another woman's couch. Period. He's a married man. He got a wife, and he doing this. And don't forget, last year he got in trouble on a plane with a woman. Don't know exactly what happened, but he got threw off a plane. They booked him another flight. So I don't know if he inappropriate touched a woman. That was out there allegedly that happened. He got threw off a plane. So usually when stuff like this come out, you see more people come out, more situations come out. But like I said, I was shocked to see The Zone did an article on the situation. And some of the other writers shared it. And Kovalev just seemed to have some issues. Now, he's innocent until proven guilty. But when you pay somebody off and make a side deal, then that's kind of crazy. But if Adrian Broner was doing this, this would be over everywhere. Remember, they was using some of the boxers' mugshots on BoxRec and saying the commissions told them to, and that's bullshit. Where's Kovalev mugshot? So this is not going to go away for Kovalev. You know what I'm saying? He's still fighting this case, and he's facing up to 4 years in the penitentiary for this. You know, and you're on a married woman's couch right then and there, you're not supposed to be on there. Be there, kissing her. You know what I'm saying? And then you get angry because you too aggressive. Like, she got some hoes in her story too. You know, all of a sudden you just stopped. What, you asking for some money? He said no. Or maybe he truly did get too aggressive and he was just, you know, had some built up from training and just had some built up testosterone. He ready to get one off. But obviously I know she wished she never, you know, took him back to her cabin. I don't know what the police report find. If they find blood, did she report it immediately? Did she try to cover it up? And if she didn't report it immediately and she tried to cover it up, then who's to say Kovalev did or didn't do it? She should have reported it immediately. So we'll see how the case goes. Been flying under the radar. But he need to pay her money, though. You know what I'm saying? She still owed a lot more money that he agreed to pay with. But people saying why they ain't take him out his check. Well, boxers don't get checks like W-2 or W-4 checks. They get like 1099. They get a personal check, and whoever pay them out, they report it to the IRS at the end of the year, and they take their own taxes out of their check for people wondering why some of these boxers don't be paying. But hey, or they just don't garnish the money. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. Check our boxing news playlist for more videos like this. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support, and let me know how y'all feel about Kovalev in this situation, man. And she capping, he capping, a little bit in between. Let me know what you feel in the comment section.